Hey guys, today I have the Cyborg V7 gaming keyboard, and I know this is an older model keyboard, and I used to have this device, but I sold it to one of my buddies, and he ended up breaking it somehow. So anyway, sorry, it didn't break by itself. He plugged in the wrong power adapter to his USB hub. But I had this keyboard for about 3 or 4 years before that. So I know from experience it's a reliable keyboard, which is why I bought this one again. It's not a mechanical keyboard, but it does have 12 programmable keys on the sides and a whole bunch of other neat features, which we'll get into. As you can probably see, there's different lights here, and it's tri-colored, red, amber, and green. You can change whole sections of the keyboard into different colors, as well the arrow keys, spacebar, and the ASEW keys are all coated with metal, so because those are the keys that you're going to end up tapping and playing on a lot, and so it's nice to have that extra protection for those keys. And as well as you can pick zones to adjust the lighting and brightness and things. There's a Cyborg mode which disables the Windows keys, so you can't accidentally tap that and kill yourself. You can adjust the brightness. It has multimedia controls, a nice armrest, or wrist rest rather. So here's a quick look at the box. I really do recommend this keyboard. I've looked at other keyboards, and it's just they just don't compare to me though. So gold-plated tips for the connectors. It has a pass-through headphone and USB jack on the back of the keyboard, so it's located up and back here, so it's easy to get access to all those devices. And I think that's everything that I've had. I think that's everything that's on the box. So this is what the box looks like. I got it for 125 bucks off of eBay because they don't sell this in Canada, and I am in Canada, and I really wanted it. I know it's kind of expensive. Anyway, I'll go ahead and just move this over here, and we'll get this guy unboxed. So here's the Cyborg keyboard out of its initial box. I'm going to go ahead and just take this out here. So here's the palm rest. Let's put that over there. Then we have Cyborg stuff. When I bought this, it's now owned by Mad Catz, but this company used to be called Saitek, or Saitek, and they made airplane controls and things like that for your computer. So in this package we have a CD which just comes as it is. A Cyborg, I guess this is just advertising for their other products. And gaming keyboard, technical specs, and warranty. So I'll go ahead and just put that back with the palm rest. Alright. Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen this. So then obviously we have the keyboard. Put that here and get the box out of the way. Oh yes. Oh yeah. This is my favorite keyboard by far. Okay. I highly recommend this keyboard. I've used it before and big fan. Okay, so anyway, here we go. Here's the keyboard. Little plastic cover here for these are our labels. And I'll just do a little. So it doesn't make too much noise actually. It's quieter than I remember, so maybe they've redesigned a little bit. So up here in the corner is the light that tells you when you're in Cyborg mode and when Windows keys are disabled. This is your light on and off. Your volume, I think. Yes, this is a volume. And then mute, play, pause, forward, back, forward, Cyborg mode. This whole panel up here, by the way, is tap touchscreen. And here's where you can tap to select which zone of the keyboard you want to change the color for. So you can, for example, you can pick the number pad and change this to one of the 3 tri-colors. You can adjust the brightness as well as the color here, and and then from the computer you can program the keys. On the back here is, like I said, the pass-through headphone jack and USB. Oh my goodness, I like this. And here's just a quick look at the back of the keyboard. And it has two heights of feet that you can go to for different comforts. Alright. And okay, so out of the back of the keyboard, oh, gotta get this here. On the back of the keyboard we have this one big cable that comes out and then branches off into your two USBs, which is one for the pass-through and one for the keyboard. And this says on the back here, this one says key/B, and this one just says EXC for extension. Then you have your headphone jack and your mic jack, your pass-through ports. So I'll go ahead and then to get this set up and plugged into my computer, and you guys can have a better look. Hey guys, here's my Cyborg keyboard fully installed, and I plugged it in and just fired up my computer. So here's it'll come on, and it'll just come on not in Cyborg mode, just in standard mode. And to get to Cyborg mode, you just go up here to the Cyborg guy and just give him a tap. And I've already changed the colors on a lot of my keys, but as you can see, you'll notice that the programmable macro keys on the sides, on both sides, light up when you turn it on, as well as if you change colors or the brightness of any of the key zones, they'll also come on and off when you tap that button. So some of the other things that you have here, you have your lights on and off, which is for the entire keyboard except for the numlock keys, and I don't think you can really see that, but the button over there to turn the lights on and off. And so you have your volume controls. You can just go up here to the different. So here is the Saitek V7 keyboard plugged in and connected to my computer. So it's just a quick final overlook here, so you can see what it looks like just as it is when you turn it on. Up at the top here is the Cyborg button, which I've already started to play with and program different zones. So when you go ahead and tap that, it'll take you into Cyborg mode, and it'll turn on, or it'll rather disable the Windows buttons, so they won't do anything, so you can't click in the middle of the game and die. If you want to change any zone here, you just tap on the zone you want. So I've just gone ahead and selected the main keyboard area, and I can go over and pick colors, and just by tapping the button there, I can go ahead and pick the color I want. And then I can also, the button above that does the contrast, so I can just change how bright I want the light to be, and the keyboard will remember all this even after you unplug it. And so you can change all those different zones. Over here you have your play pause buttons, as well as your mute and forward and backwards. So to mute, just go ahead and tap it. Play pause, just tap the buttons like so. And when you mute it here, as you can probably see, the volume does go up and down. And as you tap the button here, it adjusts the volume on the keyboard, so you can have a quick look at your volume level. And to get the macro keys to work, I'm gonna create another video because I haven't done it in a while on programming the keys using the utility, because I remember when I did it before, it was a little tricky. I already installed the software, and it's the same software, so that should be really good. And yeah, so just give you guys a quick look on how to do that in case you're having trouble. Alright guys, thanks for watching.